Hello and welcome to our podcast. In this episode, we're going to dive deep into understanding the ancient knowledge of the Trinity and the patterns of nature that can help us achieve emotional well-being. Whether you're a symbolism enthusiast or just curious about ancient wisdom, you won't want to miss out. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast to stay updated on all of our future episodes. In today's episode, we'll cover the ancient knowledge of the Trinity and patterns of nature. This happiness podcast helps achieve emotional well-being, emphasizing the significance of emotional management, the relationship between the mind, heart, and instinct, and how understanding the relationship between thought, feeling, and emotion can help solve the mysteries of the human mind. Hey there, and welcome to the Happiness Podcast with Nomi. Today, we're going to dive deep into understanding the ancient knowledge of the Trinity and the patterns of nature that can help us achieve emotional well-being. So let's start with emotional management. It's the relationship that exists between your mind, heart, and instinct. Your emotions are influenced by how your mind and heart relate to each other, which then produces certain feelings such as peace or suffering, fear or confidence, love or anxiety. Think of your mind as the father and your emotions as the son. They influence and impact each other in a similar relationship between a father and his son. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The pattern of a triangle is not just a geometric shape, but it symbolizes balance in reality. Nature follows this pattern to create a plant, a galaxy, or even a human being. And just like nature, you too are part of a trinity. You are the child of your father and mother, and those three symbolic forces also inhabit within you. You have a triune brain consisting of the rational, sensitive, and instinctive. And I like to call them father, mother, and son, because it helps to understand the role and interaction between your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Although psychology and neuroscience have made great discoveries about the function of different brain areas, the relationship between each of them has remained an invisible mystery. But understanding this relationship between the three forces that make up your inner self is what allows you to decipher the mysteries of the human mind. In fact, everything from colors, time, DNA, matter, and energy are formed by trinities. It's the trinity that exists within you that allows you to access inner balance and ultimately achieve emotional well-being. Thank you for tuning in to the Happiness Podcast. I hope that today's episode has inspired you to embrace the patterns of nature and unlock the ancient knowledge of the Trinity to achieve the happiness that we all seek. As a reminder, if you're struggling in your life, know that you're not alone and help is available. You have access to all therapies and meditation techniques based on the inner family knowledge that can assist you in your journey towards greater well-being in our Happiness app. Remember, happiness is a journey, and it's not always an easy one. But with the right tools and guidance, we can all achieve a more fulfilling and joyful life. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep exploring the path to happiness. On today's episode of Podcast Name, we learned how understanding the ancient knowledge of the Trinity can help achieve emotional well-being by finding balance between the mind, heart, and instinct through exploring the relationship between thought, feeling, and emotion. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I'll see you guys at the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.